Hold down.
There we go, got it.
Oh, okay. About prostitution.
We know prostitution is a business or practice of engaging in sexual relations in exchange for payment. Where prostitution is legal, only 15% of countries have legalized prostitution, but 99.9% of other countries where prostitution is illegal still happen to this day and has been happening for centuries. Every year in Thailand, the industry makes $4.3 billion. The government makes 3% of that income, and that adds up to $129 million a year on illegal human and child trafficking.
What were you guys doing when you were 12?
Well, I was surfing in Tofino on the soccer team, just having fun, not worrying about those problems. I don't know.
You know, like you're just like a kid, like you're not tall enough to sit in the front seat, you still have a car seat, and like your mom picks you up after you're at a friend's house and you have play dates with your friends, and it's just like, it's kind of hard to imagine like those kids are like forced into it and they have no choice.
I think it's cool that these things are happening, like in Thailand. Like I didn't even notice these things existed or were going on until like we got chosen for this project. Like it's just horrible to think about how little girls are just forced into this industry, have no choice, like they have to feed their family, and I think like it's not fair at all. And
the government knows about it,
Yeah.
you know, like it's like
he's doing
it's
nothing
not
to
like
stop
it's
it.
no one's trying to stop it. It's like there are like a little percentage of people who care, but the rest just care about money these days.
Like he's actually making money off of these 10-year-olds forced into having sex with these
older men.
Yeah, it's a horrible, horrible thing to think about. And
You know, like we want to do something about it, but like you really can't. Like it's child labor. Like the kids have to support their family, and there's not really anything we can do about it. All we have to do is like be aware of it and just accept it. Don't get me in it though.
I won't.
Just get me
I'm
separate.
set. Oh,
I'm a mess.
okay. 1 second.
But yeah, it is kind of like a heavy topic.
You're gonna edit the
Yeah.
bits up. Okay.
Yeah, we're
Heavy
like,
topic. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Got it. 1
So-
second.
And if you don't feel comfortable talking about it,
Okay.
just say it.
I'll just say no
Um,
comment.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready?
It's known, but it's known, but I don't know. There hasn't been a whole lot that the government has been able to do. It seems to stop it altogether in those
Yeah.
countries.
are you aware of the women and children trafficking in Thailand?
Not even a little bit. What? Oh god.
Okay. Well, in Thailand, there is women and children trafficking, which is where women and younger children are taken from their families or sold from their families to pimps under the age of 18 usually, and getting forced into prostitution at bars, and it's all against their will, and they have no choice, and they get paid really poorly. So you're not aware of this at all?
I was not aware of this until now, yeah.
Oh, what's your opinion?
My opinion? I feel like this is pretty a common opinion. That's a really bad thing that shouldn't be happening. Yeah.
Did that surprise you?
I hadn't heard of this, so it surprised me a little bit. It's not something that's uncommon in the world of nasty things.
Aware of it, yes. Not all of the details.
What's your opinion?
Well, I think it's disgusting. I think the government should have a larger role in controlling it, and our government should have more freedom to control the side of it in North America.
What do you know about it?
I know that women and children are taken from their families in situations, sold sometimes because their parents can't afford to feed them.
Thus, the abolition of slavery in 1905 by King Rama I essentially made forced prostitution illegal. Two of the main contributing factors to child prostitution, religion, and cultural pressure, have been prominent in Thai culture for centuries. Thailand is a source, transit, and a destination country for human trafficking, including trafficking for purposes of sexual exploitation. They throw groups of people in shipping containers and ship them all over the world. Sometimes there are people with no food or water in the shipping containers for up to 10 days or more. At least 30% of the people being shipped die from starvation, dehydration, and lack of oxygen.
The government began the 100% condom use program. This program was meant to enforce the use of condoms 100% of the time among sex trade workers to stop the spread of STDs. Condom use went from 10% to 90% within 5 years. HIV infection rates dropped from 1.3% in 2011 down from 2% more than a decade earlier. In 1996, the Prostitution Prevention and Suppression Act imposes heavy penalties on whoever lures, compels, or threatens children under 18 years old for the purpose of prostitution, though few are caught doing so. Nowadays, teen pregnancies are very high. Most girls will have their first child from the ages 14 to 16, although abortions are not recorded often because parents of the young teens becoming pregnant is beating the belly to kill the baby to avoid paying for clinical abortion. Often it's a family tradition for their daughters to become bar girls in the future. We hope you allow this to sink in and realize the importance of knowledge about the misery some have to go through. Thank you for listening.